freshfigures.com, independently owned and operated, featuring all of your favorite action figures and many more. Be sure to check out the pre-orders and now shipping. Newly added to stock, NECA, Predators, Mezco, Mortal Kombat, and Marvel Legends Absorbing Man Wave. Freshfigures.com, get them while they're fresh. We're taking a look at the Mezco Mortal Kombat 10 Quan Chi figure. I've already shown the packaging, and I just wanted to say how incredible I thought the packaging was. They managed to get the dragon on the card, on the plastic in front of the figure, and then the card itself is in the shape of the Roman numeral for 10. So you've got your Mortal Kombat X or Mortal Kombat 10 clearly outlined in just the packaging alone, and I thought that was pretty cool. But let's take a look at the figure. This is my first Mezco and my first Mortal Kombat figure, and I'm pretty impressed with the articulation, the paint, the sculpt. I mean, this guy is pretty impressive. I picked this guy up on sale from freshfigures.com for $12.99 while supplies last. They may still have some. I would suggest checking them out. Now, let's take a look at the accessories here. We have 3 sets of hands. We have a grabbing hand that can hold a sword, so I guess he could hold the sword in either hand. Although I've placed it in one and the skull in the other. We have a pair of fists here, because it's a Mortal Kombat figure after all. You know, he's going to be punching some dudes. So, and then an open grabbing or a fighting hand. These seem to hold the skull pretty well, not so much the sword. So I used one of these to hold the skull, and one of these to hold the sword. Wonder how tall this guy is. Can we get a look at the ruler so we can see how tall this guy is?
Hello, everyone.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
This guy stands at the top of the spikes on his shoulders, 6 inches. His actual head would be about 5 3/4 there, just a little under, just a little shorter than 6 inches, but the spikes bring it up to 6 inches. Some of the accessories he comes with is this pretty cool little skull. Now, I did try to play the game in anticipation of reviewing this figure, and I did not make it to him in the game. I was playing on my phone, so I was playing the mobile version of the game. So I did read a little bit about him, and I guess he's a necromancer. They're in the nether realm, and I think that he may use these skulls when he projects his dark sorcery, maybe. Like I said, I didn't make it to him in the game, so I don't know. And he also comes with these skeletal arms that attach to his back, molded in the same green translucent plastic as the head. And the sculpt on them is really, really good. The sword is very, very well detailed and very cool as well. This guy comes with some pretty great accessories. Well painted, well sculpted. I dig on the accessories with this guy. Now, let's take a closer look at the figure itself. This guy, I didn't know anything about him before I found out about the Mortal Kombat figures. A new character to me. I'd played Mortal Kombat way back in the 90s or whatever, and I'd played a couple of versions of the game since then, but this to me is a newer character. I was not aware of who he was before Mezco put these figures out. The paint is really, really good on this guy, on his armor, his molded on or sculpted accessories. The paint and sculpt are really, really top notch. You would expect this from a this is a figure that you would expect a higher price than $20 retail, with the kind of detail that this guy has and the sculpt. Now we're going to take a look at the articulation. This guy is articulated at the head. You can look left and right, up and down just slightly. Ball hinge shoulders, a ball hinge elbow that allows it to go in and out, and also the swivel. And then he has the hinge and swivel there on the interchangeable hands, and they're all done the same way with the peg and the hinge. Does not have an ab crunch exactly. He's got a waist on a ball, so it can go left and right. It can go up a little, back a little bit, and forward a little bit. The sculpt doesn't allow for a lot of articulation right there, but it's enough to be able to get him to turn to the left and the right. This bit of armor is attached. It does restrict his leg movement only a little bit. He still has the upper thigh swivel. I believe that's on a ball there. Let's see. Yeah, it's on a ball. And then he has ball hinge knees that allow him to go back and forth, but also they turn because they're on a ball, which would take the place of like a shin swivel. And then ball jointed feet here, serving as a ankle pivot to allow his feet to go in just about any direction. Left, right, up, down, all the way around. So I have to say, this is a pretty darn good figure at the price point of, you know, $20 or whatever retail is. But you can get this guy right now at freshfigures.com for just $12.99. I picked one up. I was glad that I did. This is a badass figure for 13 bucks. I mean, you can't beat that. And we're gonna follow up now with some pictures of this guy in action. Well, not action, but posed. And we'll see y'all next time.
Will you tell me the dates? Make sure you comment this video. And like this video. You can say the title.
And comment below. Thanks.